Okay, everybody, I made it. I'm gonna collect some firewood. Check this out. We hit the jackpot, y'all.
What's going on?
The piles are split up, big pile, little pile, kindling. I plan to situate my truck so I can sleep in it. I have a bunch of stuff in there, but I rolled the windows up because it's supposed to get down to 30 something tonight. So I'm gonna be all cozied up in my little sleeping bag. But today has been great. My favorite part of today has definitely been the hike I went on. It was just a 3-mile little hike, but it was very, very nice and peaceful. I thought it was beautiful, even without the leaves, because it feels like I could see everything. There's technically a primitive campsite literally right there, and nobody's there, and there's no leaves on the trees, so it feels like they're in my backyard. This campsite is not even around the other ones. The other ones are a drive away, and so I'm just chilling here in the sun. I have a big old Caesar salad to eat. And I thought that the hockey game was going to be at 6, but it was at 2 or something, because I watched 13 minutes of it on the beach and I fell asleep. Man, I trusted this area. If I am laying down and the sun is on my face, I'm going to bed. And I guess I had to trust the people around me, man. I have felt fine this whole time. All my firewood's collected. All I can do really is I could go down to the Marina. I like to move. My favorite thing to do is to lay down and take a nap after I work hard. That's what I did today. I walked, for whatever 3 hours straight. I found a beach to eat my lunch, which is just cutie pie, and I'm excited for a Caesar salad. Honestly, I also think I could live in my truck for a month. I don't know, man. I think I could do a bunch of weird things. I really do. You know what? I'm gonna go walk around so I can build up an appetite, so I can eat. Tomorrow I'm gonna go swimming, and I have yet to sign up for this bird box making thing. I also cut my finger on my knife. I was cleaning cheese off of it. I think people are weird when it comes to nature, because humans, come on now, use your brain. You're intelligent. Some advice that I have that I realized today only is that if you are camping alone or doing anything alone, just talk to yourself, because it's 1,000 times more interesting talking out loud your thoughts than just thinking things, because we're constantly thinking things. And are you ever bored of being in your own brain? Are you bored of whoa, all my thoughts are boring? I don't think so, unless you do, which sucks. But so why not just speak all your thoughts, and that causes you to speak for longer, because it takes longer to speak than it does to think. So talk to yourself and answer your own questions, because you're practicing how you'd answer to other people's questions, and you're practicing introspection in a way. So that's my tip. So talking is fun to do, but maybe that's just varies from human to human. But when I was on my hike, I was talking to myself a lot, and I had a great time. I started having some crazy thoughts. I had to write down in my voice memos, or speak down in my voice memos. And now I am ready to hit the road, the pavement. I'm gonna do a little truck tour. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. I almost fit kind of exactly in this area, but not quite. So these are my decorations. And this is my favorite decoration. Nobody ever tells me how cool this is, and they don't need to, because I know how cool it is to have the grimace egg. And I got it twice in a row. I'm not kidding. I got this twice. I only got the Minecraft meal twice in my life, and I got this twice in a row. And then I'm looking for my shirt, but it can't be far. That's the cutest one ever. Here, this was the best nature center I've seen in a state park so far. It was so little, but it was so nice. How many animals were in it? It was beautiful. This is the marina, eh? What is this photo? Like, what's going on here? What is this? It looks like we're on the ocean. Do you guys want a boat? I want to see the inside of that boat so bad because you just know that everything looks so nice and just in place. Okay, story time of what just happened. So I'm at the marina. So imagine we just left off on the last video you just saw. I was walking on the marina just now. These two guys, this one guy, he just happens to catch a massive fish, maybe like 5 pounds, but I don't know how heavy fish are to look at it, but he has it like big in his hands. And this one couple, there's two guys there, one guy catches the fish. A couple walks past them at the same time I am. The man is like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. One of the guys with the fishing pole lure gets stuck in that guy's body. He's like, dude. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I was literally just thinking, what if I saw somebody catch a freaking fish? I go up and pet it and it's like crazy. It's like, wow, this is a huge fish. And I leave, right? And I'm on my walk and then I turn back. And then, it's those two guys fishing still. And this is, I guess, maybe a sign that I need to practice lying. But I don't, because I love being honest. But to strangers, maybe that's okay. Because he said, hey, can I get your number and trade for the fish? And I was like, no. First he asked me how old I was. And I should lie off the bat there too. I should say I'm 15. But I said I'm 21 because my first instinct is to tell the truth, which I need to work on apparently with strangers. And so that he's like, okay, well, how old do you think I am? And maybe he's like 4'10". So in my head, I'm like, okay, he has to be older than he looks because he wouldn't be asking that. He goes, I'm 23. And I'm like, okay. And then his friend goes, he's a good guy. And I left. It's getting a little bit chilly. So I have a nice sweatshirt. And I don't know when to start making the fire. Do I start making it now? I'm gonna challenge myself and tell a story without saying anything. So this is a scary story. It was all good fun. I'm like waiting to do something. I want to make the fire, but it's like the sun is still out. I look really angelic. I mean, my scenery looks angelic. Ooh, the cotton ball's lit up. I got the fire starter on. Oops. Leaves are just nuts. How much? Can you see that? Yes! Ooh. That is so helpful. This grow here is so helpful, honestly. We have a stick on fire. We have a stick on fire. Ow! I just got burned by the fire king. Oh no, there's a hole in my pants. I got burned so bad by the king, look. There's a hole in my pants. What the heck? Okay guys, we have a nice solid fire going. I haven't been doing anything to it for a couple minutes, so it's feeding itself. And all of these sticks are getting nice and charred. I think that fire brings people together. Humans have an innate fascination with fire and being able to control fire because it's so cool. But it's still cold, the cold beginnings of spring, and it's so quiet here, and I'm so glad I chose this weekend to do it. I might come back in a couple of days because I have Tuesdays off on college day, and I want to bring my dog. He loves to swim. Dinner time! Okay, I'm all cozy. Hopefully you can hear the fire. I just want to say that I think people on YouTube or anybody complicates camping because it's like just sleep in your car. If you don't have a tent, who cares? I think there's so many rules and regulations people try to place, but it's like, guys, what do you think humans did before houses were this huge entire architecture? Like, we slept outside. You're literally designed to sleep outside. Sleeping in all these buildings with air conditioners and a bed and blankets is very new compared to how old the human species is. So it's like, we don't need to complicate everything. Complicate, all this camping gear. If it's just one night, we don't need to complicate what food to bring, what, how much service am I gonna have. All you need if you want to go camping is, you don't even have to eat, because tomorrow is actually a big day. I'm starting a 5-day fast. I'm doing it because my dad wants to do it, and I said, why the heck not? I used to intermittent fast for years, but I stopped when I started running because I wanted to eat toast before my runs. If you want to get out and camp, you don't have to look up 50,000 YouTube videos. How to go camping. Tips for camping. You don't need tips for camping. Just go camping. I think preparing so much postpones you from doing something and learning through experience. Learning through experience is the best way to do something. Commit to things. Do things. Sleep outside. Do it. Get the research that you feel comfortable with, but don't get so involved in the research that it postpones you from doing the thing you're researching. Because I'm witnessing that in somebody. This feels so good. It's so warm. I'm listening to Cloud 9 by Megan Maroney, her new album. I just like her. I just like her music. Medicine is a banger. So is Wedding Dress. Okay, I have a really good idea. I'm letting this fire die down so I can gorge. Boo. I am having the best time. This is so good. I cannot lie. I'm actually excited to sleep in here. So, we'll see what happens. Brushing my teeth. My toothpaste is coconut oil, so I can just spit it on the ground. There are no bears here, so. Hey guys, I'm all cozy in here now. I got my wool socks on. I'm all ready for bed, but I just feel so insanely lucky that, like, as a human in this day and age, I can choose to go camping and be disconnected from a lot of things, but then I can go across the street and get a brownie. I just felt really lucky. It's such a fun time to be a human, and there's so much to be grateful for. Like, we can just get a brownie. That's nuts. Good night. Okay, I'm going swimming now, and then I am going to build a bird box. And that's what I'm doing today. This is my first time doing like a solo hike and a solo camping trip, and I know it's gonna be amazing. Like, I'm already having a good time. This color is so beautiful. This is such a cool area. This just adds an extra half mile to my hike, but as a geology student, this place is so crazy. The stratigraphy of this in front of me right now is beautiful. I'm having a beautiful time. I could definitely sleep here. Look at this hunk of conglomerate. That was a great adventure. Oat. For lunch, I got cheese, bread, carrot. I just fell asleep right there.